What's up everyone, Cardiff Table Soccer here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the third instalment of my collection. Now I've pre-prepared the next set of boxes for you guys. This is a series basically where we are taking a look at my collection of heavyweight Subbuteo teams. In episode 1 we went over a couple of box sets plus a few teams that I painted. In episode 2 it was heavyweight teams, a few repaints, a few custom paints in there as well. Episode 3 is this beautiful selection here. I'm not 100% sure what's in it. Before we go on though, guys, please take a look in the description at our partners and affiliates. These guys help support me on social media with some giveaway stuff as well. These guys are incredible. We've got fans favourite with the scarves. We've got old school football with the quality stitched products. I know one of my subscribers buys quite a lot of stuff from them and it looks incredible. Obviously my Westwood Table Soccer polo comes from there, which you can buy. If you want to get a Westwood Table Soccer polo made by Old School Football, you can. The link to our store is in the description. We've also got football shirt restorations and creations. Asa, the football shirt god, repairing football kits. He is incredible. We've got Bolt Tees, a supplier of these t-shirts, our Subbly t-shirts, our mugs and things. So guys, if you want to get some of that stuff, please do. You can get these t-shirts, the Subbly t-shirts, the mugs, all directly from our store. And we've also got Sample Deck Sounds, who does all the music for the channel. Incredible, incredible artist. I'm pretty sure I've got everyone. If I've forgotten one of them now, I'm going to be in trouble. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to get on with this video then, guys. So, team number 1. This is what I love in a Subbuteo box. Have a look at this, right? Stickers on the top. Now, you guys have been seeing this properly overhead right now. We have got Jan Mattsson of Sweden wearing a red kit. I'm not sure what kit he's wearing there, but that's incredible. Lovely, lovely. I love that. And then we've got Öster, which is, I guess, is a Swedish football team. I love it. Look at that team photo. Look at the guy top right, the bald fella. Oh, I love it. That is a proper team photo. Love that sort of stuff. Written on top of the box and on the end of the box is Burnley away. There's some tape marks around the box. On the bottom of the box, absolutely nothing. Couple of tea stains probably, as is the used. Box itself not in great condition, but those two stickers 100% make them incredible. Inside of the box lid, absolutely not a lot going on. And inside the box is a Zwago Cape Town, which I believe, again, do you know what? Bear with me. I need to get this heavyweight team chart out as my old man is going to murder me. So I'm just going to jump cut and get the heavyweight team chart out. So here it is. Should have used this ages ago, really. What a cool chart this is, by the way. Absolutely love it. So I believe I said this was Ref 115 Cape Town, yeah? I was correct. 115 Cape Town. Let's see if I can get it on the screen for you guys. It's going to be so awkward. This, by the way, is the best team chart there ever was. There's 115 Cape Town. There he is, look. So I'm going to put that down there because I'm not going to make a mistake on another reference number. So this is pretty brand new. This, I believe, was painted by my old man. It's in a box. There's a few bits of writing on it. It's got red and white written in the top left-hand corner. It's got some player names that have been written. We've got Clement. That one's Clement. I'm not sure who the others are. In terms of the team itself, decent. Love this kit. Very, very versatile as an away kit. It's got an old school Zwago keeper in it as well, which are a little bit longer than classic Subbuteos. Under the inner tray, not a lot going on under there. In fact, I would say absolutely nothing at all. But yeah, so fairly new team. This was, like I say, when Subbuteo didn't have U paints back in the day. Obviously now we've got a lot of people providing a lot of different figures. Back then nobody did it. Zwago were the first to provide the U paint Subbuteo teams, and I was so glad they did. My only issue with Zwago U paints is their heads are too big, and then they used the flesh tone, their flesh tone, which you'll see later on in the series because I have got a team on the Zwago U paint flesh tone. It's so light, they're like ghosts, absolute Caspers walking around. So that is that one. The box is probably more exciting than the team that's inside it, but the team that's inside it is very useful, as we say, for away kits. The next one is in a Santiago black and white box, one of the originals from that'smagnificent.com. So before Mark Parker owned it, I believe. I'm not sure what's in this. This is going to be a little adventure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what's in it. Yeah, so I might have mentioned before on the channel, there is one time I've ever used decals. This is it. This is Leicester City's championship, record-breaking championship side on Santiago blue and gold bases in the classic Puma design. But I have affixed via decal the King Power logo to this. So that's what's on there. So you guys are seeing that on the screen now. I'm just checking underneath the inner tray. Did I label this one up? I didn't. Why have I not labelled any of my own teams the same when I didn't? But yeah, this is a lovely team, to be fair. The figures are all glued in and they feel like they've been weighted. They've got a little bit of weight behind them. Again, they are fully customised to be the team that got promotion. But they are all wearing classic brown boots. What an absolute legend I am for picking those. I love a brown boot. I know nowadays, if I did this team, I would do them a little bit more modern. But yeah, love this. Kasper Schmeichel in there as well, wearing the all sky blue kit. But yeah, what a team this is. So this is part of my own collection. This is the 2013-14 Leicester City kit. It's tidy, to be fair. I've got so many Leicester City kits as a painter and as a Leicester City supporter. I've got a lot. But yeah, that's quite a nice one. That was a little bit of a surprise as well. I didn't know that was in there. The next one then is this one. On the end of the box, we've got a Dymo label of Coventry. Written on top of the box, it says Coventry City. And in real faint pencil, it says Mexico. But my favourite bit about the outside of this box, actually, my second favourite bit about the box, I just found something else. My favourite thing about the outside of this box is that somebody has coloured in the Subbuteo figure on the top. Now, you guys can see that a lot better. I was about to show it to the camera, but I'm aware that I've probably already got stuff over the top of me at the moment. But that's amazing. So yeah, he's coloured it in black and green stripes. It means you know what this is. But my favourite bit about this is this bottom bit. They've written a squad down in pencil. Now, looking at it, I recognise some of these names. You've got Rudy Kroll, Johan Nayskins, Ari Hahn, Arnold Muren, Johnny Rep, and the Kaiser, which I assume is, well, it could have been Kaiser. And then number 6, Nayskins, left halfway through season. That is so cool. I don't know which team that is. If you guys know which team that is written on the bottom of this box, it could have been made up. Blankenberg, Halshoff, Subier, Steyjonblom, Varga. See, Varga's been crossed out as well. He's got something, either that or he had something written underneath him. Maybe he had something written underneath. But yeah, that's really cool. So if you guys know where that's from, I've talked about that for quite a long time. That's been on the screen for a while. Apologies. But yes, if you guys know what team that is, let me know, because that's awesome. Get that down in the comments. That's just made my day. I had no idea that was there. I've had this team for quite a while and never looked at the bottom of the box. That's amazing. Inside of the box lid, absolutely nothing. She is pristine, as is the team that sits inside. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just going to show you guys, and you guys can just enjoy it for a little bit. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely love this kit. Celtic away, Coventry away. I would have used this as Andover New Street at some point in its life, because that is the kit that we wore when I was a kid. My first ever team that I played for. Actually, forget the question I just asked you, because on the inside of the inner box lid, it says Ajax. So at some point then, this inner tray, I would imagine, this bottom of the box, was used for Ajax. On the underside of the inner tray, there is nothing. On the underside of the inner tray, there is nothing, so that's pretty boring. I just looked at that. But yeah, what a team this is. You know what? The paint job isn't perfect on this. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's pretty neat. It's got some playwear on it, which I absolutely love. And what a kit this is, by the way. Oh, absolutely lovely. The only downer, the only real downer to this, and it's not a massive issue for me, is on the bottom of the bases, there's written in friggin' permanent marker, like a paint pen. It's got squad numbers written on it, which I'm pretty sure if I was paying attention, I'd put the same numbers on top, have I? Yeah, I think I have. Right, here's another little quirky thing that I do in particular when playing Subbuteo. If you have a team that has squad numbers on it, right, you've got to keep them the same squad number when you renumber them. My theory behind that is, if you don't, let's just say number 9 here, right? So number 9, he's got number 9 on the bottom of his base. If he was number 9 and I clean that off and I renumbered him as number 2, he's going to be fuming. He's been banging goals in for fun. It's a centre forward, and now you want him to be right back. He's not going to play as well. You can't do that to him. So if the team you've got has already got numbers on, and you're cleaning them off, or you're taking them off, and you're going to renumber them, make sure they're the same numbers, because there's nothing worse for a little Subbuteo man to be given a number that wasn't his. But yeah, this team's amazing. No re-glues in it either. Oh, what a kit that is. On the green base black inner, works perfectly. But yeah, so I'm thinking that team on the bottom of the box is Ajax. But if you guys know for 100%, let me know, because I'm not 100% sure that's who it is. But yeah, that's cool. Love that. What a box that is. Next one, we've got one of them little short plastic boxes here. Outside of the box, tape marks on it. It's got a Cardiff City team tab on it, which I'm telling you now means it's got Cardiff in it because I stuck that on it. Inside of the box lid, absolutely nothing. And on the inside, a Cardiff City team. This is very similar to these away goal flesh colour. It's absolutely horrendous. This must be a late heavyweight. But what the base combination is incredible. Putting this team on a yellow inner blue outer was a brilliant decision by Subbuteo. Oh, he sounded a bit. So I'm just flicking the film about. They sound a little bit tinny. They do feel like and sound a little bit like classic sort of late heavyweights. Should I get that inner tray out? Oh, I will. I'll have a look. So while you guys are looking at the team, in the inner tray, absolutely nothing. Little bit of fluff and dust. We're leaving that in there. That's history in there. But yeah, a couple of re-glues. Number 4 is seen better days for sure. Number 11 again. He's a little bit shorter than the rest of the team because he's been glued. Pretty sure though, is 100% original with, I would say, the exception of the number 9. Now, I've just seen him. He is definitely not original. So there may well have been a player in his team who was beyond repair at some point. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that I did that or my old man did it. But yeah, that's a nice team, isn't it? What a kit. That's a cool kit from Cardiff. I'll give him that. The number 2, his disc is up. Is it upside down? Yeah, his disc is upside down, so that's interesting. Not sure how that happened, but yeah, love it. It's a cool team, that. The only downer for me is the flesh colour is absolutely horrendous. That's like the Zuego flesh colour that we will come to at some point later in the series. So that one's pretty cool. Next up, now, this box design is without a doubt my favourite. Part of the reason for that is just how solid they are. I say how solid they are, and on the end of this box, on the top of this box, somebody has made a custom repair job. It's a Ref 21 Leeds. It's got all white written on it in Byron on the end, a little scribble in the top of the corner, and I'm pretty sure somebody has coloured the little Subbuteo man on the front. But this is my favourite box design by an absolute mile. It's also got Millwall written on the end because this was my old man's, and he, like me, you could not have a Leeds and a Millwall being the same kit. They've got to be different because Leeds are Leeds. In my league, though, this is Leeds because I don't have Millwall in my division, and obviously Millwall in my era don't wear white. But this team's beautiful, isn't it? What a kit that is! Nice and clean, all very uniform, feel very nice in the end. This is an old heavyweight, very old heavyweight. What a team! Lovely condition. Wire goalkeeper. He has had some glue added inside of the box. It didn't say. It's just that sort of repair job that's been done on the end there, but nothing else. Keeper underneath the keeper in the inner tray. Is there anything in the inner tray? No, there's not. Again, with the exception of some old dust and dirt and grime, but we're leaving that in there because it's history and we're leaving it there. But what a team. There's not really a lot you can say about it. It's clean and it's classic, but it's beautiful. I think number 10 might be a re-glue. Apart from that though, pretty good condition. Number 7's got part of his bar missing. But yeah, real tidy team. Love this one. I had a Leeds, and the reason I've got this Leeds now is because my Leeds didn't play very well, so I got rid of it. So that's Leeds in there. Very simple. Next one, this is a reproduction box, 100%. It's got a sellotape remnants on the end of it, which is coming off. Should I rip it off? Yeah, rip it off. There we go. That's all gone. Liverpool on the end of it, so I'm pretty sure that's what's in it. I usually don't mess around. Yeah, it's Liverpool. Bog standard red team. A little bit play worn. Custom keeper wearing the Genoa Monaco version of the diagonal divide. He's pretty quirky, isn't he? Pretty sure I've repainted that. Tell you what now, I did repaint that. Underneath the inner tray, don't expect to see anything because it's a pretty much brand new box. Team itself is a mixture of different Liverpool teams, I think, but all are original. A couple of them with some paint touch-ups on. But yeah, I mean, it's a Liverpool, isn't it? Number 7, Kenny Dalglish there, or Steve McManaman, needs a little bit of repair job. He's got a lot of the old school Croyd glue stuck in between his legs. But yeah, so that's that. Very simple. Not really to say about it. Similar with the Millwall, or the Leeds rather. Not a lot going on. Next up, we've got ourselves a mystery. Again, this, I believe, is a Repro box. So there's nothing exciting on it. Inside of it is made exclusively by Subbuteo World. These are Subbuteo World Repro boxes. Love these, by the way. Pretty sure Pete still does them. Pete is a good man. So, yeah, these are amazing. Love these. But yeah, so inside here is my Leicester City, which, let's have a quick scan. I want to say 192. I mean, I'll never know. It's not on this team chart. I'm going to say 192. Let me know in the comments if I'm right or wrong. I'm pretty sure it's 192. This is my original Leicester City. It is on navy bases. They are so dark, though. Such a dark colour. This is original. It wasn't boxed when I got it. I know exactly who I bought this from. I can probably even tell you what swap meet I bought this from. Inside the box is a classic Subbuteo upright white keeper who I have painted the socks to match the team. And the inner tray, there's probably not going to be anything because it's a brand new team. But I will tell you now, I'm pretty sure I bought this off a gentleman called Steve Fox. This whole team, I believe, was poured into a spares box. It's the sort of thing we used to do back in the day. Spares boxes, some people just used to throw whole teams in them because they obviously assumed, I don't know whether they get more money for individual players or spares, but yeah, I mean, I was fortunate enough to get this team. I absolutely love this team. It's one of my favourites. Obviously, being a Leicester City supporter, it's one of my favourites because it's the first like proper Leicester that was only Leicester. Absolutely love it. And on the navy base, I mean, I say navy, it's almost black, but I'm pretty sure it's navy. It could be black, but yeah, love this team. It's amazing. I don't care what anyone says. That is easily one of my favourite Subbuteo teams. That's incredible. Next one. This, I believe, is another reproduction box, although actually, no, it's not. This is a 119 original because on the end of it, 75 pence from, I can't really tell that it's going to be Woolworths. Not sure. So on the end of the box there, what a conditioned box this is, by the way, for being worth 75 pence. Can you imagine getting a Subbuteo team? What's as good as this inside for 75p? On the label, it's got Queen of the South because, again, this was my old man's and that's what he did. So inside of the box lid, absolutely no information whatsoever. No little cheeky prints underneath there. But what a team this is. 100% original. Everton, Leicester, Queen of the South. Beautiful, upright. It's a keeper, not an upright white, rather. A diving all white kit. Probably, it's a nice base combination for this team. Underneath the inner tray, absolutely nothing. Underneath the box, absolutely nothing. But yeah, what a lovely team this is. Few odd paint splurges like on them, like the number 6, his shirt's untucked. Number 11, his shirt's untucked as well. Number 9's pulled his shorts right up. But yeah, this is classic sort of Subbuteo painting. This is quintessential Kent style Subbuteo paint job. But yeah, decent, like it. Base combination is one I love. I love the blue inner on a team like this. There's a lot of white on the kit, so that blue inner is a nice balance. From eye level, you see most of the white, but from down below, obviously when you're looking down, you see more of the blue. Lovely. Decent. 75p. Ooh, I bet the old man didn't pay 75p for it. That's that one. This next one is in a plain white Santiago box. So, what is inside? We know what's inside. This is one of my favourite paints. This is very, very recent. It is Real Betis away kit from 2018-19 on the Santiago green and lime bases. The keeper is wearing a version of a third kit that Betis wore way back when. Hand painted on the 2nd of the 9th, 2020. What a kit. This is one of my favourite teams I've ever painted in my whole life. Absolutely love this. I've got the shirt to go with it, as you guys know. But you've seen it enough. Love it. On the shirt, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 different tones of greens and blacks and things. And they are all pretty much symmetrical. Because when I did it with symmetry in mind. I wanted it to be repeatable. The shirt is the same for everyone. One of my pet peeves on Subbuteo painters, okay, and this isn't a criticism before anyone goes on about it, it's not something that I would like in my collection. If I'm painting a kit, it has to be the same for everyone if it was the same for everyone. I'm under the impression, especially that the new Liverpool third kit, all this, like, the design isn't symmetrical across every shirt. So that is a case where it wouldn't bother me. But on this kit in particular, the shirt design is the same all the way across. So my Subbuteo figures should all be the same all the way across. So what I did was, I went through like one colour on one figure and I did it, and then I had it in front of me and I tried to line those marks up on every single one, and then went round them and round them and round them. It took a very long time to do, but personally, and hopefully you guys agree with me, it's a brilliant result that went with it. So if you are going to paint stuff, I mean, by all means, guys, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm talking down to a pet peeve of mine is if it's in my collection, I want them all look the same. Okay, so if you're going to do it, then by all means do it random. It probably wouldn't really matter, but for me, when I look at it, I want it to be the same. So if you're going to do it, that's a little tip for you. If you are going to do a kit like this, potentially like the Bilbao kit, the tomato ketchup shirt, any other shirts like that, if they're going to be in a team, the Norwich from 1992-93 era, if they're going to be a whole team of them, try and make them the same. So the best way to do it, get your first colour out, do one where you want them, keep them in front of you. So what I did was I had him on a little bit of blue tack and I stuck him at an angle, and then I just went through the next player, matched them up, next player, matched them up, matched them up, matched them up. When you've got all 10, go back to your first figure, change your shade, put him next one on, put him down, go around it that way. It does take a long time, but hopefully, and you guys will hopefully agree with me, the result is worth it. The final team we are going to come to here is this one. Now, on the box there is a sticker that says Messina and a 103 reference sticker. I'm telling you now, that's not what is in it. This was clearly a Leeds United Ref 21 box. There's a lot of writing on this and I absolutely love it. So on the top of the box we have got Leeds, Millwall, Darlington, Port Vale, Swansea, Colchester, and we've got a line. We're going foreign now. We've got Colo Colo, Real Madrid, Red Banner, Real Zaragoza, Telstar, Turkey, Angers. Then underneath there is Leeds United FC written. On top of the box we've got Leeds written. On the bottom of the box we've got Leeds written in red pen. Leeds written on the side. Basically on every side of this box it's got Leeds written in a different pen and by a different person by the looks of it, because the fonts are all different. On the bottom of the box we have got a Leeds United team. So we've got Leeds, Harvey, Madeley, Cherry, Bremner, McQueen, Hunter, Lorimer, Clark, Jones, Jordan, Yorath. Number 12 could have been Bates, Reaney or Gray. That's amazing, isn't it? I love that. So I believe that's like the super Leeds generation. That's like the 70s quintessential Leeds generation. Norman Hunter, Gordon McQueen, Billy Bremner, Trevor Cherry, Paul Madeley, I want to say. Harvey, not sure what his first name was. Peter Lorimer, Alan Clark, Mick Jones, Joe Jordan, Terry Yorath. Was it Paul Reaney? And Andy Gray, maybe. What a team. Love it. So inside is not Leeds. Sorry everyone. Maybe I should put the Leeds in this box. Inside is a repaint of Messina. Now the reason I have this, so on the top of the box did absolutely nothing. Inside it clearly was a Leeds. So I've used this as like Spain. Oh hello. Inside the box, so underneath the inner tray, written obviously Leeds United. Leeds, Div 1, and then an old cut-off of the Subbuteo numbers. And then there's a little sticker here. What's this? A number 8. So yeah, that's so cool. See, I love that. So again, Leeds, Div 1, quality. So I'm leaving that stuff under there. I don't take it out. But yeah, so there's a repainted Messina, as you guys can see here. It's a pretty neat job. I'm pretty sure it's done by my old man. Fits in beautifully with classic Subbuteo, but I would use this as Spain for any international games that I ever do. Or if I really wanted to, use it as Messina, wouldn't I? But yeah, lovely kit to be fair. I mean, I don't think I'd ever get rid of it. You know, Spain is pretty much the same, so that's cool. But yeah, I mean, we've seen some cool stuff there. That is the end of this little look at my collection. Again, a varied selection, but that's where we are with this one, guys. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments for any of the points I made during the video. That Ajax team, allegedly that Ajax team, or let me know in the comments what your favourite one from this collection is. There's going to be a subscribe box coming up in the middle of the screen. Now, on this side of the screen, we're going to have the playlist video for this, and over this side, we're going to have a suggested video for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please smash that like button. If you are new to the channel and you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button. Until the next one, stay safe.